You're watching USA News Hub, your home for powerful stories, game-changing moments, and legends in the making. The ATP finals are heating up, and everything is on the line this Tuesday in Turin. Carlos Alcaraz faces Taylor Fritz in a blockbuster clash that could decide who reaches the semifinals. With Novak Djokovic's withdrawal shaking up the draw, every point now counts. So, what do Alcaraz and Fritz need to qualify? And who's on the brink of elimination? Let's break it all down. ATP Finals order of play. What Carlos Alcaraz and Taylor Fritz need to progress on Tuesday. The 2025 NITO ATP Finals are well underway in Turin, and after an unusual start to the week with split group matches, Tuesday's action finally brings the tournament back to its regular rhythm. With Group Jimmy Connors taking the court, the stakes couldn't be higher, especially for Carlos Alcaraz and Taylor Fritz, who are both eyeing a spot in the semifinals. Let's take a closer look at the full order of play, qualification scenarios, and what each player must do to keep their dream alive. ATP Finals Tuesday order of play, November 11th, 2025, local time. Not before 1400 hours. 1. Carlos Alcaraz Spain vs. 6. Taylor Fritz United States. Not before 2030. 9. Lorenzo Musetti Italy vs. 7. Alex de Minaur Australia. After two chaotic opening days, marked by Novak Djokovic's withdrawal and scheduling changes, Tuesday finally marks the start of the true round-robin rhythm. From here, one group plays per day, meaning every match has direct implications for semi-final qualification. Alcaraz vs. Fritz, the battle for the top spot. This is the headline match of the day. Carlos Alcaraz, the world #1 seed, is coming off a confident win over Alex de Minaur. His victory not only boosted his chances of qualifying, but also put him a step closer to finishing 2025 as the year-end world #1. But standing in his way is Taylor Fritz, who shocked home favorite Lorenzo Musetti in the opening match. The American's explosive serve and baseline aggression have looked rock-solid this season, and after Djokovic's exit, Fritz suddenly finds himself with a real shot at the semifinals. This will be the fourth meeting between Alcaraz and Fritz in just 4 months. They previously met in the Wimbledon semifinals, the Laver Cup, and the Japan Open final. Alcaraz has won 2 of the last 3, but Fritz's recent form makes this matchup one of the most unpredictable of the tournament. Qualification scenarios. Who needs what? If Alcaraz wins, Alcaraz will qualify for the semifinals and could seal top spot in the group if Alex de Minaur beats Lorenzo Musetti later in the evening. The Spaniard would reach 6 points and hold a dominant head-to-head advantage. Even if he loses his final group match, his superior record would almost guarantee progression. If Fritz wins, Fritz will move to 6 points and take control of the group standings. If Musetti beats de Minaur in the night session, Fritz will qualify directly for the semifinals. If de Minaur wins instead, Fritz's qualification may depend on set and game percentages, but he'll still be in a strong position. The others, Musetti and de Minaur, fighting to survive. Both Lorenzo Musetti and Alex de Minaur suffered straight-set defeats in their opening matches. That means both are on the brink of elimination, and Tuesday's clash between them is a make-or-break battle. Musetti will be eliminated if he loses to de Minaur and Alcaraz beats Fritz. If Musetti wins, his chances remain alive, especially if Fritz beats Alcaraz, creating a 3-way tie scenario later in the week. De Minaur's situation. De Minaur will be out if he loses to Musetti and Fritz defeats Alcaraz. However, if he wins, he stays in contention, particularly if Alcaraz wins his match, setting up a possible final-day showdown for qualification. In simple terms, both players must win on Tuesday to keep their semi-final hopes alive. Another defeat would almost certainly end their journey in Turin. What's at stake? For Carlos Alcaraz, this tournament is about more than just another trophy. It's about sealing the year-end #1 ranking. With Djokovic sidelined, the Spaniard knows this is his best chance to finish the season as the world's best player for the second time in his career. For Taylor Fritz, it's about making history. The American has never reached the ATP final semifinals before, and this could mark a breakthrough moment on one of tennis's biggest stages. And for Musetti, the home favorite, it's about pride. The Italian crowd in Turin has been electric, and after a draining season, including a tough Athens final loss just days ago, Musetti will be desperate to bounce back. Expert predictions. Tennis analysts believe the Alcaraz-Fritz match could be one of the best of the tournament. Alcaraz's explosive shot-making versus Fritz's booming serve creates a classic indoor hard-court clash, Prediction: Alcaraz wins in 3 sets. Musetti vs. de Minaur. Prediction: de Minaur edges Musetti in 2 close sets. If those results hold, Alcaraz would secure his semi-final spot early, and Fritz, de Minaur, and Musetti would battle for the second slot on Thursday. Thanks for watching USA News Hub, where every game tells a story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that define sports.